सीरियस पर्सन थे और उनकी जो आईज थी दे हैव नेवर फ्लिकर्ड पेनिट्रेटिंग मीन्स मैं आपको छोटी सी एक समरी दे रही हूँ स्टोरी की एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर प्रॉपरली. ठीक है, आई विल गिव यू इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. इट इज़ जस्ट अ रीडिंग पार्ट. सो ही यूज्ड टू बी वेरी फ्रिजिड एंड हिज आईज नेवर फ्लिकर्ड मीन्स उनकी आईज कभी भी फ्लिकर नहीं करती थी मीन्स घूमती नहीं थी इधर उधर बात करते. Never flickered, penetrating deep into the person in front if it happened to be the target enough to upset him from his seat. Means he never used to flicker his eyes, never used to move his eyes whenever he was talking to the person sitting in front of him. He used to look into the person sitting in front of him. He used to talk to him, looking at him, staring at him as if the other person who is sitting in the front, he would feel sometimes upset by his stare. So, and they were not cold. They were cold not from an absence of warmth, but like steel they had been tempered. Like they were cold not from an absence of warmth. And his stare used to be so like steel-like. बहुत ही कोल्ड सी स्टेयर होती थी. एज ही यूज्ड टू टॉक, ही यूज्ड टू स्टेयर एट द पीपल व्हेन ही वाज टॉकिंग टू समबडी. सो इट वाज लाइक दे वर वेरी कोल्ड, दे हैड नो फीलिंग इन द आईज, ऐसा लगता था. ऑफ कोर्स इट वाज नॉट फॉर अस टू क्वेश्चन व्हाई हिज आईज वर कोल्ड, व्हाई ही रियरली laughed at him. And we were not supposed to ask him that why you don't laugh. He was a very rigid and strict type of person. He never used to laugh or joke at time. So ours was to accept his authority, and all of us used to be very afraid of him, and we just have to accept his authority. हम कुछ भी बोल नहीं सकते थे उनके आगे. So every morning we would try to gauge father's mood from the movement of his eyes or the few words he spoke. So we were so scared of him, we were not open with him that we used to find out the father's mood by the movement of his eyes, or so every morning he would try to gauge father's mood from the movement of his eyes or the few words he spoke. So we used to check whether that how the mood of our father is. He used to be a very strict person, and we all were very scared of him. And with the expression of his eyes or the few words he spoke, we used to just gauge out the mood of father. So if his voice didn't have a rough edge, we would breathe and move around a bit freely. And if we found that his voice was not that rough, उनकी आवाज़ से ही हम थोड़ा अंदाज़ा लगाते थे कि आज वो इतना रफ नहीं बोल रहे हैं, तो मीन्स हमें लगता था कि यस मीन्स हम थोड़ा सा रिलैक्स फील करते थे. वी यूज्ड टू फील रिलैक्स. वी वुड ब्रीथ एंड मूव अराउंड अ बिट फ्रीली. तो हम थोड़ा सा आराम से आसपास घूम लेते थे. ऑन द अदर हैंड व्हेन हिज थ्रोट प्रोड्यूस्ड ग्रंट्स एंड रंबल्स, वी न्यू वी हैड इट फॉर द डे. और अगर उनके थ्रोट से छोटी छोटी आवाज़ें निकलती थी, शॉर्ट डीप रफ साउंड्स निकलती थी, तो हमें उसी से ही अंदाज़ा हो जाता था कि यस आज जो दिन है वो हमारे लिए टफ होने वाला है. So the most difficult situation was when he was silent, and he used to speak very less, and it was very difficult for us to find out whether our father is feeling good or bad, or whether he is feeling relaxed or not. And that was the most difficult situation when he was silent. और जब वो कभी बोलते ही नहीं थे तो हमें लगता था कि अब क्या होगा, कुछ समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा कि कैसा नेचर है पापा का, कि आज का दिन हमारे लिए कैसा जाएगा. Unable to read him, we would be on the horns of dilemma. Means we used to keep on thinking that what will happen today, what type of mood he is in. So we used to be in the dilemma. Dilemma is when you are confused, you don't know the things and course of action, on which way the things are going to move. So was it fine to go for football match, or would that invite a fine cup of 2 slaps, or if not 3 penalty kicks? So children were so scared of him that they were not even free to talk to him if they have to ask or take some permission, na? So they used to just first of all find out that in what mood his father was, and then only they will approach and ask him for some permission if they want to do or go somewhere. So was it fine to go for the football match, or would that invite a fine of 2 slaps, or if not 3 penalty kicks? Means we were so much afraid of him that we didn't knew that what will happen if he used to be silent that someday. So we didn't knew that how he will react to our question. So my father's moods were like Chennai climate, hotter, hottest. So now his child is explaining his father's moods. He says that like Chennai, because it's a very hot city where the climate is very hot. So the climate gets hotter and hottest there. It's a very hot city. Yes, the millions of the Madrasis who had not only survived their city's climate but also grown to love it. So the children were so much scared of his father's mood that they didn't know how to ask for the permission. They used to gauge his father's mood before asking for some permission or something like that. They used to think that अगर मूड ठीक ना हुआ तो हो सकता है हमें 2 थप्पड़ ही पड़ जाए, if not 3 penalty kicks, या फिर किक भी पड़ सकता है. So my father's moods were like Chennai climate, hotter and hottest. Means उसके जो father का mood था वो Chennai is a very hot place. So it was like the Chennai climate, hot, sometimes hotter and sometimes hottest. So yet like millions of Madrasis who have not only survived their city's climate but have also grown to love it, we came to love our father the way he was. So like when you stay at some place, so you get accustomed to that climate, right? जहाँ आप रहते हैं वहाँ आपको रहने की आदत पड़ जाती है. तो ऐसे ही जैसे Madrasis, they have not only survived their city's climate but they have also grown also there, grown to love it. Similarly, he says that whatever the nature was of our fathers, but we have accepted him the way he was. Means जैसा भी उनका nature था, and we had accepted him like that only. So we kept on a tight leash with his stern countenance and fearing that we would go astray if given any liberties. So he was a very strict type of person, and with his stern countenance means his expression of his face was like very strict, very stern, fearing that we would go astray if given any liberties. He used to think that freedom makes the children more they spoil the children. Freedom, if you are given liberties, that way you are spoiling the children. So it was his opinion. So discipline was his motto, and perhaps inherited from his own English professors. For that I am grateful to him. So discipline was his motto, means it was inherited from the English professors, means as his professors used to be, and he was the same like him. For that I am grateful to him, and at the end of the day he exudes a quiet smile of satisfaction at having reared a brood of worthy citizens, if not exactly highly valuable ones. Freed now from the burden of bringing up children, my father has dispensed with his rigid cold facade, and he laughs a lot. He has to upload all those cans of laughter in him that my children refuse to believe that their grandfather and laughter were even strangers. So here, this is a story of a father, and son is telling about his father's nature and how he used to look and how he used to speak. It is about that, and he's telling about that he was a very strict type of person, and he speak very less, and he always had a very stern expression on his face. But at the end of the day he exudes a quiet smile of satisfaction, means as the days follows and it ends, so he used to give a quiet smile of satisfaction at a reared brood. Reared means cared for until fully grown, worthy citizens, if not exactly highly valuable ones. Means एक छोटी सी हमें स्माइल मिल जाती थी by the end of the day, freed now from the burden of bringing up children. My father has dispensed with his rigid. So now we are grown up, and so he has been freed by all this bringing up or rearing of the children. So that is why I think he has his nature has changed. Now he is no more rigid or cold facade. So in the next lecture I will explain you with the word meanings. So I think it's okay with today only. You go through the lesson, read it, and underline the word meanings wherever you find it is difficult. Okay.